Welcome back. Yes, it was clemency. Now, it was interesting a little bit earlier hearing Ryan tell us how he'd been shouted at by Jim Courier during a tennis match. A little bit of abuse never goes astray, does it, David? But you've got to have good terms of abuse.
That's right. A little bit of abuse for you, but in a nice way today, Richard. The two words I'm looking at are actually both mild insults, and both come from comic strips, which is why they appeal to me. The first is buffhead. Now, please don't take that personally. And buffhead originally comes from Old England, bufflehead, meaning a simpleton. But the word was popularised by a comic strip that appeared in the Daily Mirror, and the cartoonist was R.B. Clark. Now, the other cartoonist is George Herriman. He's an American illustrator, and he created the Dingbat family during World War I, which was a short-lived comic strip, but it was long enough to actually the word to gain purchase in the American vernacular. And in fact, dingbat became just a word for someone who was a little bit silly. And I do remember a very simple toy that was like a plastic racket, not racket abuse, that had a ball and a sort of elastic string on it.
Was that actually called a dingbat?
And I think, you know, probably where the dingbat term was probably affirmed, because he did look a bit silly playing it, but it was...
Oh, the great words, buffhead and dingbat. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Let's have a look at our scores before we move on. Ryan is on 16 points, Matthew is on 24, and we're heading for another letters game now with Ryan to make the selection.
Could I please start with a consonant, please?
You can, thanks, Ryan. Let's start with D.
Okay, and another vowel, please.
O.
And another vowel.
A.
Consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
B.
Another consonant, please.
L.
A vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
O.
And I think we'll go another consonant, thank you.
And last letter, S.
Thank you, Lily. Time starts now. Well, Ryan, good to hear you going another consonant again, as you did. How many for you that time?
Just 5 this time, Richard.
And Matthew?
6 for me, Richard.
Let's go with your 5 first, Ryan.
I have boils.
Well, you had gnomes before, now you've got boils. You poor bloke, you really must be having a bad time. Matthew, what was your 6?
Blood.
Oh, dear. It's a litany of uncomfortable symptoms.
I think they both need a tincture. That's bloods is good. Obviously, you can blood someone into a trade, and obviously blood plural. Good for 6. Now, I was just talking about dingbat a minute ago, and a far more skillful version of the dingbat is the diabolo, where you have a string between 2 sticks and a spinning top on it, and you see it at circus acts and buskers, and they flip it up and catch it again on the string. And of course, you can pluralise it, so diablos is a possible 8.
Nice work, nice work. But well done for Matthew as well. 6 points. Let's do some more letters now. And Matthew, well, you've been consistent with your selections. What would you like?
A consonant, please, Lily.
Thanks, Matthew. N.
And another consonant, please.
P.
A vowel, please.
E.
And another vowel.
O.
A consonant, please.
M.
And another, please.
R.
A vowel, please.
E.
A consonant.
D.
And another consonant, please.
And last letter, F.
Thanks, Lily. I'll start the clock. Well, Matthew, you haven't managed to come up with any other uncomfortable conditions of one sort or another to
No, I'm
inflict
very-
on yourself or Ryan?
No, I've got a 6.
A 6 for you, Ryan?
And 6.
Okay, let's start with yours, Matthew.
Formed.
And yours, Ryan?
Opener.
Good ones, David?
Good 6s, and I didn't improve a whole lot more with foreman as a possible 7 there as well. Foremen.
Very nice indeed. But 6 points each for Matthew and Ryan. Well, both contestants got 10 points each, right on target in our last numbers game. So, Ryan, what would you like to choose this time and see how we go?
Well, I'm going to see if I can break my friend here's strategy. I'm going to have to go for 6 small. Sorry, Lily.
6 small numbers. We've had this not too many times, and I find it quite difficult, actually. So
It's a good risky strategy, but it'll make for an interesting game.
we'll see how we go. 5, 10, 9, 8, 4, 2. And the target number is 542.
Let's see if we can get there. Well, Ryan, you stepped out on the limb of 6 small numbers. How did you go?
Well, hopefully this won't blow up in my face, but I think I got 542.
Oh, well, we hope you did. Right on target. No, Matthew?
No, nothing for me, I'm afraid.
Nothing for you. Okay, tell us how you did it, Ryan.
For stars, I did 9 plus 2, giving me 11.
9 plus 2 is 11.
Take that aside. 5 times 10 is 50.
5 by 10 is 50.
11 times 50 is 550.
11 by 50 is 550.
And if you subtract the 8, you'll get the answer.
Subtract the 8.
542. Very nice work, Ryan. So that strategy certainly did pay off for you that time. Good stuff, Lily. Did you do it the same way?
I had the same answer. Well done, Ryan.
Great approach, nice risk, and 10 points the reward. So Ryan is now on 32, getting very close indeed to Matthew, who's on 36. As we head for our next break, and another word mix for you, it's norm fail. And the clue, the vote that isn't. See you after the break.